program BCom, subject Business Economics, first semester, Karnataka University, 20th session, Unit 2, Demand Analysis, subtopic Methods of Demand Estimation, Trend Projection. This is the chart of methods of demand forecasting. First one, qualitative techniques or opinion polling method. In this method, the opinion of the buyers, sales force and expert could be gathered to determine the emerging trends in the market. Suited for short-term demand forecasting. Demand forecasting for new product can be made by qualitative techniques. The opinion polling methods of demand forecasting are of following kinds. First one, consumer survey method. Second one, sales force opinion method. Third one, Delphi method. First one, consumer survey method. Survey method is one of the most common and direct methods of forecasting demand in the short term. This method encompasses the future purchase plans of consumers and their intentions. In this method, an organization conducts surveys with consumers to determine the demand for their existing products and surveys and anticipate the future demand accordingly. Survey method includes first one, complete enumeration survey, second one, simple survey and test marketing, third one, end use. A, complete enumeration survey. In this method records the data and aggregates of consumers. If the data is wrongly recorded, then the demand forecasting going wrong. Then this method will be totally useless. Second one, simple survey and test marketing. Only few consumers selected and their views collected. Based on the assumption that the sample truly represents the population. This method is simple and does not cost much. The main disadvantage is that the sample may not be a true representation of the entire population. End use method. This method focuses on forecasting the demand for intermediary goods. Under this method, the sales of a product are projected through a survey of its end users. Example, milk is a commodity which can be used as an intermediary goods for the production of ice cream and other dairy products. Second one, sales force opinion method. In this method, instead of consumers, the opinion of salesmen is sought. It is also referred as the grassroots approach, as it is a bottom up method that requires each sales person in the company to make an individual forecast for his or her particular sales territory. The composite of all forecasts then constitutes the sales forecast for the organization. The main advantage is that the collecting data from its own employees is easier for a firm than to do it from external parties. The main disadvantage is that the sales force may give biased views as the projected demand affects their future job prospects. Third one, Delphi techniques. This method is also known as expert opinion method. In this method seeks the opinion of group of expert through mail about the expected level of demand. The identity of expert is kept secret. These opinion exchanged among the various experts and their reactions are sought and analyzed. The process goes on until some sort of unanimity is arrived at among all the experts. The advantage is that the forecast is reliable as it is based on the opinion of people who know the product very well. The disadvantage is that the method is subjective and not based on scientific analysis. Second one, quantitative techniques, statistical or analytical methods. These are forecasting techniques that make use of historical quantitative data. A statistical concept is applied to the existing data in order to generate the predicted demand in the forecast period. The statistical methods which are frequently used for making demand projection are: first one, trend projection method, barometric method, regression method, econometric method. First one, trend projection method. An old firm can use its own data of past years regarding sales in past years. These data are known as time series of sales. Assumes that past trends will continue in future. Past trend is extrapolated, generalized. The trend can be estimated by using any one of the following method. First one, graphical method, least square method, time series data, moving average method, exponential method, exponential smoothing. A. Graphical method. A trend line can be fitted through a series graphically. The direction of curve shows the trend. The main drawback of this method is that it may show the trend but not measures it. B. Least square method. C. Time series data. Data collected over a period of time recording historical changes in price, income and other relevant variables influencing demand for a commodity. Time series analysis relates to the determination of changes in a variable in relation to time. D. Moving average method. The moving average of the sales of the past years is computed. The computed moving average is taken as forecast for the next year or period. This is based on the assumption that future sales are the average of the past sales. Trend projection method. E. Exponential smoothing. It uses a weighted average of past data as the basis for a forecast. The procedure gives heaviest weight to more recent information and smaller weights to observations in the more distant past. The reason for this is that the future is more dependent on the recent past than on the distant past. Second one, barometric method. In barometric method, demand is predicted on the basis of past events or key variables occurring in the present. This method is also used to predict various economic indicators such as savings, investment, and income. This method was introduced by Harvard Economic Survey in 1920 and further revised by National Bureau of Economic Research in 1930s. These techniques helps in determining the general trends of business activities. For example, suppose government allots land to the XYZ society for constructing buildings. This indicates that there would be high demand for cement, bricks and steel. The main advantage of this method is that it is applicable even in the absence of past data. Regression method. This method is undertaken to measure the relationship between two variables where correlation appears to exist. Example, the age of the air condition machine and the annual repair expenses. This method is purely based on the statistical data. Fourth one, econometric method. It is assumes that demand is determined by one or more variables, example income, population, etc. Demand is forecast on the basis of systematic analysis of economic relations by combining economic theory with mathematical and statistical tools. Thank you.